of my gun knowledge.
Right? Hey, it's a start, right? We can see it's like the variety hour.
Sorry, I don't. I'm not a huge enthusiast myself. I just have a couple.
No, like is welcome back. It's Thursday. We're talking about guns, guys.
Hey
Hey.
guys.
No, my cool little conversion kit. It's like this is
You
the
need to take
5.56.
your fucking blue screen off.
Okay, let me do that. Let me none. Welcome to my lair.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did I set it? Right in front of me. Okay, so like what I was shooting today, I was shooting my 7.5-inch barreled AR pistol. And
Sick.
I was shooting 223 Remington with this bolt carrier group, and then 22 long rifle with this one. And it's cool because you can just like drop. Here's the 223. Boom! It just drops in, and then to put in the 22, you just slide that shit in. Boom!
Same
That's
thing.
sick.
Yeah, and it makes it so that you can shoot the little because the rounds are the actual bullet is the same diameter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just the
The round is
223
bigger.
has a lot bigger
Yeah, case.
propellant chamber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah, and the accuracy really suffers when you do the little tiny 22 long rifle.
Oh yeah.
It
Those
sucks
things are
so
like
bad.
balls going through the air.
Well, it sucks really bad with this little tiny barrel. When I put it in through my 16-inch barrel, that shit
Yeah.
is like spot on.
Nice.
Yeah, like I can do like a 2-inch group or less. You know, it's fucking.
So I used to do target competitions with my mother.
Yeah.
My mom could shoot a beaver square in between the eyes from 300 yards with a 22 rifle like it's nothing.
A beaver?
Dude,
Well,
hold
whatever.
up,
It was.
hold
It was
up.
it was a beaver.
So what you're telling me is your mom was yeeting beavers.
I'm telling you that.
Yeeting beavers.
I'm telling you that my mom will mess you up with a firearm. That's what I'm saying.
She'll yeet me like a beaver.
He would kick everybody's ass at those things. No, it's impressive. It really is.
That's awesome.
Like,
now I'm about to see if this nickel boron just wipes off. I only put 20 rounds through it, so it shouldn't be that fucking dirty. Yeah, we've only got 4 of us today.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
What the French toast?
Oh,
And
you
we have-
liquor.
We have nobody watching.
Yeah, literally nobody in the chat.
Nope.
Two
Are we
watching.
even live?
That's me. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're live. I am one of 2 watching, and Chris is the other.
I'm
Yep.
not watching.
yeah, I'm not watching either.
That's me and Scooty.
This is so
About right.
boring. I can't even watch this.
Right? Like, fuck this quarantine shit.
Is it the right day of the week or some shit? It's
Well,
not
like
because I
that-
didn't share it or nothing.
Honestly, I think that's part of the problem too. Is
Yeah,
like
no-
everybody's in like
no
this
reminders.
quarantine funk, and
Yeah.
it's you forget. I
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot what day it was today. I mean that's happened more than once, but it's
That happens
You know,
to me
it's
every
just-
day.
it's all I can say is it's like quarantine funk, and it's I mean I'm staying busy, but it's also really hard to get stuff done.
Dude, that is no joke. It's hard for me to get motivated to get stuff done. Like that's my thing.
I
Like,
finally
'cause-
got out to fly today, which I've been trying to do for fucking ever.
You flew drones today?
I did, dude.
Did you fly your Dyson?
Yep.
Did you real steady it?
Yep. You want to see it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Bro,
This is real time. It was super windy, so I was kind of booking it, but
there's 2 people in the chat, guys.
Yep.
I see them.
Spoonie and Chris.
Yeah.
I'd open my browser window, but I'm scared
ended up
my
going
computer's
through the-
gonna crash.
I ended up going through the rafters after I get warmed up. This was like the first pack.
Hey
It
guys.
was windy today too, because I flew
Oh,
my
dude.
whoop out in my street, and I
It was
know it was
so
fucking windy
windy.
today. Damn, look at that.
Well, we got everybody itching to get back going again, at least for our club.
Yeah.
We're going to
dude.
have an event middle of June is going to be our first one for the year.
Like that, the wind's at my back right there.
Sure. So it's pushing you back. You're straight forward.
and then you can see I'm tilted a little bit forward.
Dude, yeah.
But it cooks it, dude. If I wanted to.
You got that
What
shit
quad is
figured out
that?
My decased 3-inch.
I can't call it a Dyson wood because it's really like a West Side original.
I've been calling it the Cinepocket.
The Cinepocket, because it's based on the pickpocket frame, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right here, you can see the trees glowing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, right here, I almost smoked this pole. I was like, ooh.
Dude, damn.
I got a
Real estate
3-inch
doesn't care.
with a session, and that thing's pretty awesome. I actually use it for chase footage, like motorcycle chase footage, because I can pretty much put the thing in the engine case, and it doesn't really bother the riders.
Right.
I just shared it, so maybe people show up.
Hey, there's three.
Yeah,
we got another person. Hi, Team HotdogFpv in the chat.
You know, that's part of it too, is we're not spamming it like we used to.
No.
Yeah, I don't care.
I probably haven't posted anything on Rotor Riot in like a year.
Dude, I left Rotor
What's
Riot.
up, Spanish FPV?
Well, I've left Rotor Riot multiple times too, but I keep getting signed back up for that shit.
Spanish, what? Welcome first. You need to type first. Damn.
Oh, and then I smoked this pole over here.
You know what was funny?
I was just gonna ask how long did this run go? Because you're just like,
it was like 3-4 minutes.
Bing.
Last time I got kicked out of Rotor Riot, it lasted for about 2 hours, and somebody reinvited me. I'm like, okay.
I left, and I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna listen to this.
Yeah, here. This is a good line right here.
There's nobody that I want, nobody that I watch, nobody that I care to listen to.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So I was like, fuck it.
No, it's just a bunch of crap. I mean, I've unfollowed the group, but I mean,
who was it that said my video where I hit myself was making another round? Was that Dave?
Sup, Parker?
Hey, guys.
Yeet, Parker.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. I was having a blast.
Dude, it's sick. You looks like you got that real steady shit figured out too.
Yeah, it was not that hard.
Parker. Too bad you're not close by, or else I totally take you shooting.
And that's the Cinepocket. But here, this is what I was flying, Derek.
The Enocha pocket.
got ducks on it, huh? Well, are those like Gep ducks or something?
Yeah, they're just like plastic.
Of course, it's hard to see because you were like literally right behind my camera.
Oh.
And if he moves the camera and there's too much,
I'm not.
His computer will.
Oh,
crash.
what do you got? 2 batteries, and what do you got batteries?
Yep.
In?
Yep.
Are they?
452S in series versus a 451 big one because it was big and weird and awkward.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant. Dope setup, dude.
She runs pretty good.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Yeah, you know, I should go get my latest.
FNA Cotton, FNA.
But this
Bold
thing,
move,
this
Cotton.
thing is ridiculous. Like, this is like one of my favorite quads now.
Wait, is that a pickpocket too?
This is the 4-inch pickpocket, dude. This thing is ridiculous.
Parker, what's the range speed, Parker?
Fucking 4 or 5 minutes, dude.
Talking about 450 million batteries. Check this thing out.
Dang.
Sick, dude.
It's a little guy.
That's fucking rad.
Is that, what do you run, 451S?
3S.
3?
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Yeah, it's 66 millimeter, 1103 motors, 11,000 kV, 40 millimeter props, 3S. This thing is a barrel of monkeys. Oh yeah, and Crossfire and Unify Nano.
Hell yeah. Look at this thing, Derek.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that the Batwing?
That's the frame that Gravy had, yeah.
That's the Cinnabird or whatever.
Yeah, the Cinnabird.
The problem is these fancy cameras are too much damn money.
Dude, that's so sick.
You can get insurance.
Yeah.
It's too much damn money.
You gotta call
Dude,
Geico,
I'm
bruh.
still running session 4s because
You.
and they're all broken and
talk about a knee-jerk reaction.
why do you think my footage looks like shit and why I don't post anything anymore? Because
I haven't
everybody's running all this.
When's the last time you posted
footage.
a video? I can't remember the last time I got a Derek fucking notification.
At least 6 months ago.
I know.
Yeah,
I was
I was
gonna
like,
say,
Like I usually get them.
No, I have not been. I've pretty much thrown the
Fine,
towel
good
on
enough.
everything. You know what's funny though is Banggood made another round. They wanted to be my friend again. So
yeah.
I took about 3 hours and I wrote, I mean, I wasn't like a dick or anything, but I wrote them like this email that was like basically, what the fuck's your problem? And on the bottom, I'm like, I'm eagerly awaiting your response. And that was a week ago and I haven't heard nothing back yet. So,
Dude, it sounds like you're
Yeah.
hired. Just start working.
no, sounds like nothing's changed over there and I'm all set with that.
They're probably like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
My what is it called? The translator? Google Translate.
Oh, the
doesn't work.
Google Translate. Yeah.
The old Google Translate.
Nah, they all talk English pretty good.
Well, speaking of those people over there, the Chinese or Hong Kong and all that. Did you guys hear about Hong Kong and China and shit?
Oh yeah.
That's just wild. Fuck all that.
Booney, this is the 4-inch.
What are you talking about? The protesting and the
Like China's basically trying to take back over Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, 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 and that's why the people are protesting.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Now a lot of shit's coming out, but holy shit.
I've never seen fucking 4-inch DVR look so good, homie. It's a hell of a freestyle run.
It's like GoPro award-winning kind of run.
Dude, you've been ripping for 3 years and you never ever turn off your low battery. That bitch just blinks at you every time I'm in the goggles watching you run. I'm just staring at your battery, just blinking, low battery.
No, this time it was actually set up right.
It was actually low.
So I think this is a little bit better pack. Pretty sure of it.
What's up, Burjan?
Parker, why do you need a gun? Why don't you need a gun?
Right. Hello. Has anybody been watching the? Well, I shouldn't even say the news lately.
You don't have to. We get it.
Yeah.
Bro, and it was so windy out there. Like,
Chris is like, next subject.
And he's like, fuck that. Let's talk quad stuff.
yeah, this is my cool new quad that I had lots of fun with. I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't, like I said, that's some pretty sweet DVR. With a 4-inch.
Did you send DVR footage to Bot Grinder? I know he likes it. He's into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this one I think went for 3 minutes.
How many people
3
do we
minutes
have watching
flying like
now?
that, dude.
Spoonie, I don't even see it.
Yeah, this one I think went for 3 minutes.
Whoops.
Oh.
Concurrent viewers,
I
one.
don't know. 1 viewer.
I see 1, but it's probably
Says
wrong.
7.
Oh, mine says 7. So
Okay, so
minus
here's the DVR from the Cinewhoop.
That's the Cinewhoop DVR?
Yeah, look what the Real Steady did. Like, look at that.
live.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Yeah, it was so windy. It was ridiculous.
How many quads did you fly today, Chris? Because I know you've been putting them. They've been
Seven?
crying. They've been crying.
He's been fucking building drone after drone after drone.
I think no. Okay, yeah, 7. I brought 9. 2. I couldn't fly.
Jesus fucking Christ! I was expecting like 2 or 3.
No, I brought them all today, except the Sinbird I didn't bring.
That's gnarly, bro. Yeah.
Shredding the nar. So yeah, if you guys don't have a 4-inch lightweight, ultralight, you need one.
I heard you wouldn't get one.
And holy fuck, Spoonie, the West Side Alero is for sure my favorite quad right now. Like for sure.
Yeah.
But I haven't flown the cheater Bandolero yet, so that's got
That could change.
It's got 32 DSCs and an F7, so
Why is that cheater?
because it's got a camera on the back.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that crap. But I did order
See,
two of
bro,
those.
my drones are for filmmaking, and that opens up creativity. It has nothing to do with trying to pretend I'm doing a sick freestyle line or.
It's all
literally-
for-
I've done like reverse mounted GoPros and stuff. And I mean, I'm the same. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much everything I mean, I'm doing the same thing. It's just, I don't know. To me, companies are trying to put too much crap in flight controllers that you don't need. And for me, it's more important to have it fly good than it is all kinds of nonsense.
Bro, they fly good too.
I just ordered 2 of those new Maytech F7 boards.
Yep.
My 2020 builds are going back to the basic, straight up shit that works. None of the
Bro, what 20x20 builds?
No, 2020 builds, like the year,
I got you.
like the year of the apocalypse.
I'm
still doing
20x20 too.
No, well, I mean, if it's a 3-inch or something, I'll use a 20.
Dude, no, fuck the 20x20 for the 3-inch. Dude, I know you're hating on beta, but I'm telling you, this board is sauce.
Yeah, no, I won't give Beta FPV any money.
Okay, so buy the $30 knockoff one. But it's an all-in-one, dude. It's legit.
ESC flight controller.
Well, but there's other companies that make decent.
It's the same board.
But that's like a whoop style board, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I can't put that shit in my. No, I'm too particular. I'm so particular about things. I mean, I couldn't find any frames that I like this year, so I ended up ordering. Yeah,
there's a lot of frames out there.
I hate almost every frame on the market for a lot of reasons.
Bro, why do you hate everything?
I don't hate everything. I'm just very particular.
Is it because you're on lockdown?
Yeah.
Do you have the?
No, but
kind of like being all excited over here for my 3D
lockdown
rig, and
right
Derek's
now,
like,
Derek?
Yeah. But no, I ended up ordering 2 Apex frames, believe it or not, the basic ones, because those are the only frames on the market that meet my requirements as far as frame goes. And one thing that's a deal breaker is a 5-inch quad. I will not use 3D printed camera mounts for the primary camera. Like, why? I can't stand it because you crash and the camera ends up angled and they never stay where you have them tilted. And
dude, you just
got shitty fucking 3D mounts though.
Seen it?
I hate them. I hate them.
You can totally make mounts that are
you
solid.
can 3D. You can lock your mount. Like that's what I have on my race quad. It's a 45 always, and it can't even move if I want it to.
I don't care. Any frame I buy has got to have a carbon.
Nope.
Seen it?
No bucket.
End of story. That's just how it has to be.
Hey Derek, have you seen this? Love you, Derek.
He's like, fuck you. His computer
I'm
crashes.
not as fortunate enough for you to fall ass backwards into the most ideal flying spot in the country. I'm stuck in the middle of suburbia.
Enoch says, Chris now 3D prints his whole life. He's not wrong.
No, I mean, I'm not for, 3D printed and stuff.
How do you 3D print your weed, bro?
I just don't like the camera mounts. And so because of that, like, I'd never buy a BQE frame.
So you're still rocking those carbon plates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro. It's 2020. Why you were still rocking that style? So
my most current frames right now
like
are
a carburetor.
My most current frames are
it's like a carburetor.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good carburetor. A lot easier to tune than fuel injection.
Drive it uphill for a long period of time.
Well, you gotta have a good fuel pump. No, my newest frames are from 2018.
Maybe,
the iFlight XL3 or the XL5 V3 frames. That's what I currently have until I just purchased the new stuff. That's as new as it gets.
Are they extra large?
No, they're just 5-inch.
Oh, you had me confused.
They got like a 7-inch XL, right? Too. They got a few different sizes of that.
Yeah,
they got an XL10, man.
No shit.
I have it.
That's funny.
That's that big ass one.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
my DJ easel one.
You're what? You beast class? 10 inches beast class, right?
No.
Macro? Fuck, I can't even keep up with the big one.
It's like macro is like 7, 8, 9, and 10 or some shit like that.
Okay, and then beast is like 13?
I think it's just up from that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's frame size, but not prop size. I don't know. I know that we're similar.
I know, like I've grown accustomed like 3 to 6 inch. Everything in there, I understand everything about, but I'm slowly getting into the micros, and I don't understand anything about the big ones.
Dude, the big ones are like really easy. Just imagine like you're tuning Simon K speed controllers. Because instead of it being the electronics or the firmware that is the limiting factor, it's the actual mechanical size of it.
Yeah, of the
that is
actual
the
prop.
factor. Yeah, that is the slowing factor.
The motor has
Yeah.
you know.
Like you're not sitting there running at a 2700 kV fucking RPM. You know what I mean? So your tuning has like you drop your PIDs way fucking down, and yeah, filters are a pain in the ass.
English is vice. I actually have a 2S beta whoop that is fucking awesome. Also, I was having a blast with that thing today, even in the wind. What props are you running on your Spoonie?
On which one?
Your beta?
Just the 40 mil beta whoop props.
Okay.
Dozens.
Yep. You guys are real talkative.
I'm sorry. I was like
2
totally
weeks no
zoned out
smoking.
on.
I've been
Have you
stoked on all
guys
that all day.
seen FPV Films, the FPV Downhill Skateboarding Volume 1?
I have not seen it.
Anybody? Nobody?
I haven't
Nope.
seen it. No.
I'm sending this to the chat. Somebody play it.
You can play it, and you don't have OBS going.
No, so that way we can get
Terrible.
audio and everything. It's
Yeah.
Carter
Oh,
Hansen.
I can't do that.
It's dumb. Remember?
Oh,
my
I've seen it
computer?
then.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
FPV Downhill Skateboarding Volume 1. Carter
Dude, all
Hansen.
his videos are hot. He doesn't edit them. His homie edits them, but
But
they are hot.
still, dude, it's amazing.
Their teamwork is on point lately. I just got to say that. Where'd you send it?
Would you send it to Zoom chat?
No, I'm sending it to the team chat.
Oh,
My bad.
I thought it was since.
Shush.
No, my computer is slow. Still thinking about what it wants to do. Paste.
How's your computer been running, Derek?
Yeah, you know that story.
I thought he was
Well,
locked up for a second.
No,
There you
my YouTube is locked up though. That hasn't moved in a long time.
Why you do that?
I didn't do it. It does its own thing. What happens is, so the original fan
Go and do
died
that.
on the video card, and so I got it rigged, and it overheats, and when it does that, it locks up in blue screens. That's what happened last week. I rebooted the computer twice, and it kept blue screen, like 2 full reboots, and it's still blue screened on the 3rd restart, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done.
Jeez.
Well, eventually
Instantly, you can tell the GoPro footage.
Right.
It was like DSLR,
Yeah.
like mirrorless, and then GoPro was like pixel.
Dude, he got so close and was locked in. And I'm reading it says the description. Our first downhill skateboarding collection, almost 2 months in the making, battling 20-mile-an-hour gusts, rain, snow, and car sickness while dodging cars, rocks, and deer, has made this the most extreme project we have worked on.
That's fucking nuts.
Dude, it's
They
sick.
entered it in New York Film Festival.
Yeah, it's sick. Carter Hansen, hats off to you, sir.
Is it GoPro award worthy?
And his editor. Yeah, these are
And his editor.
It's worthy of a GoPro award, Chris.
I would give it one.
Would you give it yours?
GoPro would be all. No.
Good man.
Yeah, but none of that's stabilized. I mean, GoPro might be able to fix that, but he probably shot that all unstabilized because it's real steady.
No, this is real steady.
I have never seen GoPro post a real steady clip. Have you?
No, but they'll ask for the raw. Oh, I guess maybe they wouldn't.
That's
Didn't
what I'm
GoPro
saying.
buy
if
real
they shot
steady?
it in 4.3,
They did, so maybe they're less worried about that now.
probably.
But it's still like marks against their camera if you're using a different stabilization.
Right.
I wonder if eventually if they'd integrate it,
Sick.
you know, like in with the rest of their software package or something.
So you
Or
wouldn't
if they
even have
just
to-
bought it to get it off the market.
That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, but that happens all the time, you know. So
Oh, yeah, I know.
here's
I
a
get
great.
sick, dude. I get sick fucking car sick, especially like on windy roads like this. And these guys are all up on the windy roads.
I know, and he's in the. They're in the chase car behind the skateboarders, and
Yeah,
the
fuck
driver of the car is probably driving and scouting at the same time. Dude's in the passenger seat. Like I've flown and chased the car that I was in, or you. I mean, we've done it, Chris. We've done it 1,000 times. That's a different story when you're chasing fucking skateboards at 70 miles an hour down a fucking hill.
Yeah.
No shit.
And feeling like when you're the worst is when the G forces and what you're seeing in the goggles don't line up. That's when you get real fucked up. When you're leaning really hard to the left, but you're rolling to the right or something in the camera, and it's like
Your brain
that's when I
doesn't
get-
match up
yes,
with it.
yeah, that's when my brain like has like a short in it, and then I get all fucking sick and weird.
Shoe shiner, chill. I was away from the chat, bud.
Fucking shoe shiner. I need to go visit that guy. He lives he doesn't live that very far. Live very far away from me right now. Which is pretty cool. He's one of the first guys that I met locally that flew quads.
What's up, Kent? How's that controller case holding up?
Oh yeah, you printed in that thing, didn't you?
Yeah, there's some Pet G.
Some Pet G.
Yeah, it's supposed to be better for direct sunlight than PLA.
Oh, is it like less brittle too?
Yeah. Well, PET is the plastic that all water bottles and pop bottles and recycled like bottles are made out of, is PET plastic.
Mm-hmm.
And so PET G is the same thing with an additive to make it into a filament to make it 3D printable. And so when you print it in the right layering, like I printed a cup in base mode and it feels like a water bottle.
That's
It's
crazy.
It's got that, like you can kind of pinch it and it'll like kind of crunch, but pop right back out to the same shape.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
PET is considered a flexible filament. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Exactly.
It's weird because you think like more like, you know, TPU or Ninja Flex or something when you think of flexible.
Right.
And it's even in like hard solid parts, you can get some good flex out of it. I'd say even more than ABS and the part
Out
will
of PET
return.
G?
And, yeah,
For sure.
I made some. So one of the biggest faults in these new printers that I have is the way the Z end stops are designed. And if the printer doesn't know where the Z limit is, like if you don't home Z, it can go beyond the Z limit, which obviously it shouldn't.
Right.
And the factory Z stops were very poorly designed. And pretty much the first time that happened, you just peel them up and that'd be the end of them. So imagine that being your only printer. This is your first time using it. And then you peel up the end stops. And then now what do you do?
Look at my cool back grinder shirt.
Reprinted them out of
PET G.
PET, and then
Yeah.
now they, you know, they hold good, but you
Can
like
you
if
see
you
what
overdo
this
it,
is, Chris?
black.
Whoop.
Lunchbox.
Oh,
I wear this shirt all the time, ironically.
that guy.
Ironically.
Yeah, I call it my scam shirt.
Didn't he take a bunch of money and run off?
Yeah, move to Mexico or something.
Yeah, some see you next Tuesday helped him. But, yeah, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Was that like 2 years ago now?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Actually, maybe even close to 3 years ago that started.
Well, I remember he tried to get me. And, like...
Yeah, he went after everybody.
Yeah, he tried to get me. He tried to get me on product, and I'm like, the order forms on the website, bruh. And he's like, no, I figured you could like front us and stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah, order forms.
no, the order form is on the website, bro.
Yep.
And then we brought ice cream over to like where they were, and his lady friend was like, you guys are so cool, and I'm like, you're fucking weird. I was like, I'm not trying to be cool. I'm like, yo, it's hot as balls. Y'all want some fucking ice cream or not? Like, I was just trying to be nice.
That kind of reminds me of a weird YouTube experience I had.
What'd you watch?
I didn't watch anything. I had somebody messaging me saying he wanted to be YouTube buddies. And I'm like, dude, this is weird. I'm going to block you. And then...
What exactly is a YouTube
I've had somebody
buddy?
ask that. You want to
Yeah.
be YouTube friends?
No, but it was like, I don't know, just like
What'd you say, Chris?
messages.
I said, sure.
And then what happened after that?
Nothing.
I mean, yeah, I have
friends.
I've got YouTube friends too, but it's like, I don't know, it was just weird the whole way it happened. It was like, it's kind of like a stalker asking you out on a
No
date.
punchline. Just see what fucking. What do you, Ghost Rider says? Spoonie is so quiet tonight. What is your Zen thoughts?
My mind is on my race this weekend. I've been
Yeah?
watching. Dude,
Tell us about that.
Dude, they're fast as shit, and I'm just calming my nerves, zen-like right now.
Who you
I've got
gonna
a race.
Are you gonna race against
Sky and Imperious and T-Dog. Yeah, all of them. Sky made it to the DRL finals. He'll be there this weekend, I'm pretty sure. I just watched a video from Tristan Teft, and that kid's fast as shit too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
If it works out well, I'll be repping Team Hot Dog. If not, I'll just shut up and go back to Junction.
I told him to bring the banner.
Dude, we got banners. There's banners aplenty around between all of us.
Right?
Fucking everywhere.
Some fast kids.
My girl's getting a tattoo.
Oh yeah?
Yep. On her shoulder.
It's been years.
Yeah.
Literally
Same.
years.
Same.
Like 5 of them.
Yep.
Since I've been tattooed.
Yep.
And I got one. It was the 18-year-old drunken mistake.
I have one of those too, and I have a 21-year-old drunken mistake, and a 25-year-old drunken mistake, and a 27-year-old drunken mistake.
And I was...
But the 27-year-old drunken mistake got covered up for my 30th birthday, so that was like
Nice.
I was hammered drunk. I was so drunk the ink didn't even want to stay in, and
Ooh, I'm
it's a
excited
mess.
to never be that drunk again.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I will never drink like that again. That is for sure. I have permanent injury from drinking like that in my 20s. I got a bone chip in my elbow, and every now and again you put it down just right, and man, is that a reminder as to why I don't drink an entire bottle of Jägermeister anymore.
That doesn't even sound good.
Nope, not at all.
Thanks,
guys. Thanks for the
about
luck. I'll
lightning bolts?
just fly me and have fun, and
Yep.
they'll just have to go around me, right? I'll
That's
just
right. Be 10 feet wide. Well,
Exactly.
6 feet wide.
Yeah, you gotta make it through the gate.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make a X class go through a multi GP track.
Yeah, John says be like him.
Yeah, so talking about multi-GP, we got stiffed out of our gates.
What?
We didn't get no stinking gates yet.
Of course you didn't, dude.
Yeah, no. We did all our requirements like well before the end of last year. There's other groups in Massachusetts that like months past us. I mean, even like with it, it's just
I don't understand
Well,
that, dude. I forgot about it, and then somebody like was tagging me like, dude, you need to claim your gates through multi-GP, and like I guess they tagged me and I missed it. I like ketchup on my hot dog. Is that Kelly?
It's gotta be.
Connecting to audio. It's got to be
Yeah,
Kelly in
well,
the garage.
Hey.
Don't they just ship them to your default address though in the
Look, we even got
multi-GP?
gravy leg here
So my address is like
on
the middle
Kelly's
of the
shirt.
field.
Everybody's here almost, except for Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Joe
so
and
many
Gravy.
planes, dude. Holy fuck.
Dude, planes are so much fun.
Most of them don't work.
I was trying to get my wing going today, like before I left, just to test it, and like I was like, "Fuck it," and I fucking left. INAV is different than Betaflight.
It sure fucking is.
Multi-GP is broke. That is an understatement. If you've ever had to deal with the management over there, holy smokes. That's all I'm going to say.
You just got to be a Karen.
Don't be a Karen.
Some guy called me a Karen a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's funny, though, because that's how I got my chapter.
You can be.
Oh,
Karen.
Ben was part of that. Remember that one dude who was flying over the cars, burnout?
Yeah, dude.
He
That
called me
meme that I made was fucking epic. running from the FFA. Or the FAA. Oh my god.
Running from the FFA.
Yeah, running from
That's
those
the
future
future.
farmers.
Yeah.
Those kids they don't know what's coming.
Ghost Rider, I used to use Sims a lot to train. Anymore, I just use them for fun and try to not fly a whole bunch of anything before I race. Seems to work better that way. I used to do like crazy amounts. I mean, these guys have seen me do it. I used to do stupid amounts of sim time training before races, and I don't think it helps me. I do run the sim a lot.
I
but
think
don't
prolonged
it helps.
sim running helps
Yeah, totally.
overall, but not to prepare.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't.
but
like,
you're going to develop habits in the sim that aren't going to translate to real
exactly.
life.
So you need to
But
give
it's
it a break
training.
before long enough to where when you pick up your real quad, you kind of get in the zone quicker.
It's okay.
I
Kent.
usually
It's okay,
fly-
Kent. I called him Kyle. So
I usually fly about 30 packs the day before a race.
30
I
packs.
try not to do anything the
Yeah,
day
30
before
packs
a
the day
race
before a race.
because I got to make sure that I have parts for everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
try not to
right.
fly at all. I do the same like when I DJ a set. I don't mix it all the day before or like the day up. You know, I just
Right.
Well, I'll
Then it's
fly
all
freestyle
fresh.
quads, not the race quads. And then so that way when I show up to the race quads are good to go. And the freestyle quads are all smashed up.
That's why you got a couple laps to practice.
Yeah, with the race quads, you do your. Well, we usually do practice heats, so we'll have I don't know. It depends on how many people show up, how many heats altogether we have for the day, but yeah, we'll do like 2, 3, 4 practice heats before we even really get into racing. We'll usually start early in the morning to try to get as much flying and racing as possible. I mean, like race day, I'm usually on the property by like 7:30.
Yeesh.
You're a savage, bro.
Yeah, that's savage, dude.
Yeah, but I get there and a couple the other officers of the club show up, and we kind of just don't do much for about an hour and smoke pot, and then we'll start trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the track for the day. And
Are you considered an officer or a gentleman?
I am actually the race director, so I'd say neither.
So you go
El
around.
Director.
Me and Spoonie and Lucid go out there and we're like, "Who wants to design the track today?" Or one of us is like, "I got an idea." And that's how
Yeah.
it usually goes.
Let's
Yeah, we
try it.
kind of like when we do tiny whoops, we just take the gates and throw them, and wherever they land, that's where we set them.
Shoe shiner, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Blue balled out.
And I am stuck. And I simmed all night.
Fucking shoe
Ghost
shine.
Rider, just go knock on their door and be like, excuse me, fellas, but this is my racetrack, so can you please move somewhere else?
Can you please get the fuck out?
Can you please take your temporary police headquarters to another fucking elementary school that's not close by my house?
Man, we had a bunch of kids playing soccer set up shop in the middle of one of our tracks once. We're just watching them go like, hello, like, what are you doing here?
We'll get the occasional dog walker or the occasional Karen with a kid in a stroller that'll walk right through the middle of the track, flags and all. But
People are fucking oblivious, or just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know.
like, or you know, like,
They're like, oh, dude. One time we
Yeah.
had a lady roll over a caution tape
uh-huh.
with a stroller.
With her stroller,
Like what?
it was like caution taped all the way around the widest out, like the widest.
And the
parts of
wind would
track
like
with,
the wind had it like
Yeah.
dipping down, and she just like wheeled her stroller over it. Like who would do that?
Well, you know now.
her.
Good Google
People,
shit.
people with their kids.
Good old
You know-
Karens. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
All I'm gonna say is, in sight of this pandemic, I knew people were pretty stupid going into this, but holy shit. The American public has set a new bar in the level of stupidity that we're operating at as a nation's average. And it is just simply
Dude.
mind-boggling.
It's-
My favorite, though, are the people with the mouths cut out and their masks, like walking around like, "Ooh."
Yeah, Ghost Rider, tell them that you're looking for a new job and that you can be paid cash under the table.
Yeah.
Be like, you guys, yeah, tell them you can like hit their suspect with your drone.
Enoch, we are an idiocracy.
No, that Terry Crews would be a better president. Not
Yeah,
Terry.
for sure.
I'm gonna agree with that.
Yeah, but no, we are living.
Or like Terry Crews in The Longest Yard, not Terry Crews in any
I take the idiocracy.
I'd go
No,
for-
that Terry Crews would make a better president.
No, Terry Crews, Old Spice commercials.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there you
exactly
go.
what I was
There
gonna
you-
say.
yeah.
Oh, spice.
Yeah.
Ah!
Sam in the Oval Office rigged up the same equipment.
Now that would be entertaining.
Super funny.
Rondo.
You guys want to see me almost smoke my Mavic on a fucking multi-GB flag?
Make
Yeah.
Mountain Dew great again.
Totally did not mean to do this. This is sketchy. Like one of the first times I took it out. All right, there's Spoonie putting up a gay, right? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a nice like reverse panning shot. Oh shit! I'm like, yeah, this is good. Oh shit!
That's
That's badass.
That's what happens when you go backwards, dude. That gets sketchy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
and that's
bet-
a
I
Mavic. You
bet
don't
more
just turtle mode out of that, homie.
Spoonie,
Why didn't you have your rear view camera going?
Spoonie knew you were gonna go that
I
way.
was
So he
flying
set
at
that
line of
flag
sight
up.
right here.
Yeah.
Or
What
not
flight
on the side,
controllers are you using for the dual cameras?
You can use anyone. You just gotta get the multi-Wii Bix switcher or whatever.
Yeah, that's what you're using.
Yeah, you just wire to a UART. Dude, it's
yeah.
instant. It's
Well,
straight up-
yeah,
it's
VFly
fucking-
makes one of those that.
I hear the ViFly one's not instant. There's a delay, but I could be
Wait,
wrong.
John, you got attacked by a bird.
Well,
today?
I've-
please.
Had
explain.
them.
Send him the link so he can tell
I'm
us
done.
about the bird.
I'm on it. I'm
Thank-
sending it to
Thank
him.
you. That's totally worth it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna send you
Birds
the link
aren't
so you
real.
can come tell us how you got
Attacked by a bird.
attacked by a bird.
Well, while
He's
flying,
like,
shit
well,
happens
shit,
all
I
the
didn't know I
time.
was gonna have to come on the show and talk.
He's like, yeah, fuckers, I'm busy.
Dude, I've had them motherfuckers take like claw marks in my props before,
Dude.
like a big hawk.
Ouch.
Yeah, I got attacked in my own
That's kinda
yard.
what I
before.
assumed. Actually, when you said that you got attacked by a drone or a bird, the first thing I thought of was like a bird attacking you in the goggles. But then I thought it was probably more likely it went after your quad.
No, I'm telling you, that happens a lot. I've personally probably have had it happen at least 4 times.
Attacked your quad?
Yeah,
Did it 4
yeah,
times.
yeah. Like
Said it 4 times, dude. I thought the same thing.
not on the same day, you know, but
Where's your- you
throughout
got
my
the
career.
link.
This flight is horse shit.
We wanted zombies.
Sorry, Derek.
All
I
I'm
actually-
saying,
I have
John, is
footage.
that you get the footy.
No, I have footage of it in my yard of the bird coming right at me. It's in one of my videos. I don't know which one. Derek and his
It
drone.
said he's had a
Subscribe.
bird
Feel free to go
after
through.
him and not his quad in Vegas. Fuck that. That's how that thing ends up dog fighting with my quad.
So what's up, Kelly?
Hi.
Hi, bud.
Hi.
We missed you.
Hey.
I'm gonna catch up on my hot dogs.
I see that.
Yeah, we could tell.
I've been
Franks and beans.
getting this garage together. Here, let me. If you haven't had a tour, hold on.
We're getting a new tour.
Yeah, check this out here. Let me flip this around. Okay, so this is my messy. Oh, that's not it. Hold on, one. There we go. So this is my messy garage, right? And it's actually somewhat clean. As you can see over there, I've created this thing. I'm actually going to show this. Check it out. I got these hinges on Amazon. Ready?
Ooh.
Nice.
They going all fancy and soft. So I built myself this for all my random shit, and then I built myself this thing, which is covered in stuff right now. But it actually has a saw. So I like to woodwork. So I put my table saw into an actual bench so I can rip a 4x8 sheet of plywood.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
No problem, all by myself. So, and I can rip a foot in and still be able to easily hold it. So, yeah, that's what Kelly's been up to, because I'm sick and tired of, like, I'm able to walk a loop around my garage now. And I was not able to walk a loop around my garage 4 days ago.
Nice.
So I just have stuff, you know.
So what
like
are you building that you need to build shit to make building easier?
Well,
Everything.
First of all, I've always wanted a table bench, mainly because I want to be able to like wheel all of my tools out into I have an area in front of my garage that I normally will work, and so just so I don't get dust and shit all over in here. So what am I building? It just whatever.
Anything.
Yeah, more or less. Like all of my tools are on that. My compound miter saw is underneath it, and I can plop it out onto the top of it. All of my like wood grinders and wood tools are in there, and then I have. Oh, I didn't show this. This was actually the main thing that I bought that kind of got it all started, was this tool thing here.
Is that a refrigerator?
Like a little tool
Like-
cart.
This right here
Fuck yeah.
used to all be in like wooden 1970s drawers. So I'm actually able to keep all of my air tools in one drawer, you know. And so that was like the spark of like starting the organization. And in fact, I didn't want to buy that because toolboxes are not cheap. And I hauled around for a long time, and I was like, you know what, I'll just build a saw bench and then I'll build one. And my wife is like, just buy the fucking toolbox. So I bought the toolbox, and that was like the beginning to
Redoing the whole garage.
yeah. And it's been really awesome. Like, I can't wait to be able to pull a car in here and work on it.
That's the powers of
Yeah.
positive momentum.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You
I've
buy
got
yourself that toolbox, and you spend the time reorganizing, and you're like, fuck it, may as well start over in that corner after I'm done.
Yep.
I
That's
want
right.
the rest of my stuff to look like this.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. Yeah. And that's where that organization, that those drawers came from on this side, was I had two like standing cabinets, and I learned really quick, and I already have, that if it's behind cabinet doors, it's like you don't see it. So
I don't mind.
yes, exactly. That's
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And so as I started clearing this stuff out, I'm like, God damn, I haven't even touched this in like 3 years. Trash. You know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, and
there's
it's such
so
a good
much
feeling.
stuff.
I've been
Yeah,
trying
but
to do
as soon
that
as you throw it
recently.
out, you're gonna need it in a week.
I know.
It's
I saw
all
that. I
It's
saw
all right.
that. It was
I'll buy
like my
Literally just went through
superpower is
that.
holding on to things for years and throwing it away the week before I needed it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's yet to happen. And honestly, everything that I've thrown away, I have been like, well, I mean, I could have that in a day on Amazon if I truly
Exactly.
need another one.
Exactly.
You know, see, and the way that I kind of justified it to myself was, you've had this for 5 years. 5 years ago, this cost $100. Now it's taking up a ridiculous amount of space, and you can buy it on Amazon for $9.
Right.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't matter what you paid for it. Throw it in the fucking trash.
Yeah, exactly.
You can get another
when you
one.
need it, you'll just buy another one. And chances are, when you do need it, you won't be able to find the one that you have, so you'll have to buy a second one anyway.
Right.
Has anybody noticed how expensive everything on eBay is right now? Like, it's insane. They want $120 for like a used $30 webcam.
Oh, yeah, that's because of all the pandemic bullshit, and they're like, we can't, we can't leave our house.
But it's like ridiculous. Like, what do they think? I'm not going to pay you 10 times what something's worth. You can keep it, because I'll go to Amazon and buy it brand new for $5 more, than that $30 it costs. It should cost.
People are all about that $5 though, man.
Right. So, John, you got that footage?
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, sir?
He's muted.
I think he knows. Maybe he's not listening.
He knows.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up from John.
Thumbs up from John.
He's got his serious face on, like he's getting it figured out, guys.
Yeah. I got no John in my headphones. Turn up the John.
No John,
There's no John in my headphones.
Where's my cap? So yeah, hi guys. Hi. I don't have much to talk about. I've been messing with guns, and we already talked about that.
I have a box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
I have
The Strix frame.
3.
Whoa.
This is running the Talon motors. What do you think of them Talon motors, Chris?
Hey, what are those?
Dude,
Kelly?
they're saucy, dude.
flight controllers.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
I was debating on
which
some
ones?
of them.
a Talon F7.
Oh.
So basically a CL Racing F7.
Is it the 20x20?
Yes.
V2?
Oh, yes, I do believe so.
Oh boy.
And then I got some Sing 2208s.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you, I got these 2450s because I figured I would just go 5-cell. So they're fancy green and black.
Oh yeah.
And then I bought one of these flight controller stack thingies is for a new squirt that I'm going to build.
Ooh.
So I got the 1507 Sing motors. I like the Sing stuff, man. It seems.
Yeah, their motors are good, but their electronics are garbage.
Yes.
Like, believe me,
I followed your recommendation, Chris.
That camera's sick.
The Predator 4 Nano.
Yep.
Yep.
And then, of course, it's a Screech. The 2 quads are going on a Screech frame.
Hell yeah.
Building stuff.
Lisa just built his race quad with that 20x20 F7 Talon board and those zings.
Dude, I had a so I sold some stuff to AJ Goen last week. Do you know AJ Goen is Hawkbots was his pilot name.
Maybe.
He quit flying like 2 years ago. He was a ready-made RC pilot and was on DRL and all that stuff. But anyways, he quit flying and now he's a paramotor instructor.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he actually ended up hitting me up when I was doing that live thing and was like, hey, I want some of that stuff. And he ended up buying a Screech and a Squirt.
Hell yeah.
So
Damn.
I am, and that Squirt had it had the F4 on it. It had the 20 mil stack though. But I am super excited to see what he does with that Squirt. Because he's a freaking paramotor instructor, so he's around awesome shit all day.
Right.
So it'll be really interesting. And
he used to fly. Well, yeah, like he used to fly DRL. Like
he was
so
in DRL.
So he knows his way around. Like he's not
yeah,
lame ass shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's like used to give me his like spare prototype before I got on with Ready Made. He and Ryan Hart would always kick me their like prototype parts that they weren't using or whatever. And so that's how I kind of met AJ, was just through the team or whatever. But
Nice.
yeah, I was super stoked when, because several people hit me up, but he was like the first to be like, yeah, I want this, this, and this, and I will pay you like tonight.
Damn.
And I was like, dude, I'm honestly, even if you weren't paying me tonight, I will hold it all just to have you have it, because
Right.
I know that it will go to great use.
Fuck yeah.
What are you doing, Virjon?
Shit, man, just getting back home, fucking going through a bunch of shit. Just
I heard-
trying to
I
get
heard
through all
we're
my
about to-
video.
I heard we're about to see something fancy.
I did get hit by a bird today. Let's see.
You like actually got hit by it?
Yeah. Let me know if my audio is too shitty. No, I'm mute.
Oh, you sound good.
I'm gonna pull an old gravy leg and fucking blast us.
That'd be funny.
So I was up with this climber, and I saw the bird go by.
Is this
and
the
then
geyser?
No, this is my bandolero.
Oh shit!
So it'll restart, but I saw the bird go by in the beginning, and I moved around, and then you can kind of see him go by, but he like hooks underneath and hits it from underneath, but it doesn't come back. I stayed out there, and I didn't see that fucker come back. So
Wow.
That's gorgeous, dude.
it was pretty weird.
It's pretty sick. And then, wow. That's crazy.
Was
You
that
can-
you recorrecting the upside down?
Yeah, you can see him. You can see him hook in from like on mine. I'll try and get it better, but like it hooks in from like you just see a blur.
Yeah, from the top right to the left.
Well, that's the first one, but then the second one, you see him coming like split second before he hits me. It's like he hooks underneath and fucking comes from underneath and just hits it and probably knocks himself out or some shit. I don't know. It's like fuck, it's a
Damn,
bandolero, like it's a
dude.
heavy ass quad.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
didn't see it in the camera or anything. It was just all of a sudden got whacked. Like, that was
Dude,
odd.
that was with the 5.5-inch gem fans too. That probably chipped his fucking toes.
Well, there was
Right.
not
My
even
God, yeah.
there
Definitely
wasn't
clipped
even
his
a
nails.
there wasn't even a mark on the prop.
I'm
like I
telling
said.
you, I've had
'Cause it
dents in my props
Cut
before.
its toes off,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, I gotta ask the
Oh.
climber if he saw it because he had to have heard it.
Caw.
Yeah.
I probably heard the quad go nuts.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I know. I just wanted to be silly and make that dumbass noise.
I liked it.
Oh.
That's hilarious. Yeah, so that was fun today.
That's right.
And then
It's cool that you flipped and then caught it and then continued about your business.
Yeah, I almost disarmed because I was like, "What the fuck was
What
that?" But I had
Never
seen that
disarm.
bird. Yeah, I had seen that bird. Well, I could have caught it. Fuck, I was like 800 feet off the ground
Right.
Sheesh.
or whatever it is. But yeah, it was pretty fun getting that stuff today. They climbed Castleton and then jumped it.
Nice, dude. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it sounds like I'm Michael Vick outside. Can you guys hear that? The dogs are fucking fighting. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Oh, now I can hear it.
I'm gonna start taking bets, bro. Make bets and then post a live webcam. They like bark to see who's looks meaner, and then they just go back and forth and make the snarly faces and shit. It's like, are you ever gonna do anything? Either one of them.
A couple of shit talkers.
Dude, yeah, they're about to come jump on me here in a second. I'm gonna have to. I can keep them off of me. Come on. Ball peen their ass to death.
I don't get them.
Yeah, they'll never do it again. They'll never do anything again. What time is it, guys?
It's that time.
It's that
almost
time.
time.
Well, since we're
On
on
the
a quiet
dot.
note, yeah, we will see you guys again next week.
Wait,
Bye.
yes.
Same time, same channel. Let you know
Same,
how I
yeah,
stack
same
up.
time, same channel. Bye.